Hey, Dr. Schöllhorn, thank you so much for responding to my email. I wanted to show you what I was thinking about as far as using differential learning for golf. And I know that in a lot of the studies that have been done to prove differential learning, I know that they've done them wrong. And I saw that in the one study that I heard about, they had done the ordering wrong, or they had done the group wrong, or they just what they had done is the randomizing. They had done it wrong. So and I heard in your defense of it. Anyway, so I wanted to show you how I'm going to use differential learning to make my full swing better in the golf motion. And let me know what you think. I also saw some of the videos that when you were at a golf place and some of the stances you were having the guy take and things like that. So let me know if you think this strategy would be effective, or how you would modify it to be more effective, to really get the benefits of differential learning into my golf swing. The one thing I wanted to say is that in golf there's a huge debate about how to get better at golf. You know, all the different instructors have different ideas of how to swing the golf club, and then also like which things are the invariable that actually absolutely have to happen. So that was the one thing I wanted to clarify with you, is just that when I'm doing the differential learning, I should not be trying to like hit correct, like have any idea of what is correct, other than maybe impact, right? The actual moment of impact. So, okay, so this is my idea, is I made up, these are playing cards, and actually I bought some blank playing cards, and on these, you see I wrote a whole bunch of different either stances, or see, that's a blank one, different stances or ways to hit the club. Like it might be the way you stand to it, how you hold the face. It also could be like I did sequence things. And then also on the card as well, I did like even or odd, so that's whether I used an even numbered club or an odd numbered club, depending on which way it comes up in the deck. And then also I put like the height of the shot that I should try to hit. So the variables in each one of these cards, so I think I did about 45 of these cards, but then each one could be even or odd, like an even number card like a 4, a 6, or an 8 iron, or an odd number card, an odd number club like a 7 iron or a 9 iron, things like that. So here, like for example, a 45-degree shut, so I would hold the face at 45 degrees, and then I would have to adjust to that. So I'll set them out a little bit, and I think you get the point, but I'll set them out a bit. We can see, and I'll read some of them out. So this alternates from the heel to toe, like I saw you did at that indoor place. This is standing on one foot and one toe. This is the ball position way to the back. This is the head tilted all the way to the right. This is the lead foot all the way to the back. This is the feet together trying to hit a fade. That's with the face 45 degrees open at address, and then trying to hit it high. Ball position all the way to the front, so put it way up in your stance and try to hit it low. That's a fade, which means this kind of shape with the trail foot back. All right, this is a 180 draw. So I saw in one of the studies you did, so you have to stand this way and then jump around and then hit a draw, which is a curving shot from right to left. Back in your stance and then do a loop with the club. So that would be take it back, make a circle, and then hit it. And then also, this is flip it. So here, so on the way through, rather than driving the hips, I would try to flip it as hard as I can. And see, I have low and high. So if it comes up this way, I would hit it high. If it came up this way, I would hit it low. Let's see what else is on here. All right, so this is interesting. So this one says Rahm. So there's a famous golfer called John Rahm who has a very distinct swing style, so, with his wrists and flatness. So I would be trying to emulate that in that swing. And it goes on. This is Raymond Floyd. This is keeping your legs very stiff. This is no throw, just try to rotate as much as you can. This is step and swing, where you would take a step and then hit it. Raymond Floyd. This is this. If you do this, where you take your arms straight up in the air, turn, and then hit it. So lots of different variations. Now this is an interesting one. So that's just, it says there, just drive, okay? So that's just, in here, just pull out a driver and just try to hit a good driver. So I don't know if that would be a good thing to do or not during this. They're almost like joker cards, where every once in a while I have 2 of those just drive cards, so just take it out and hit a driver. All right, this is heel toe and hit it low. So that's, you start on your heels like that, and then by impact you have to be on your toes, kind of like I saw you doing. This is rotate, so that's just, instead of using the arms to go through like this, you're just gonna really try to rotate a lot through the shot. This is Trevino, so that's a famous player that I'm trying to emulate. So this is toe heel, but a draw that time. So instead of making it go like this, you would make it go like that. As low as possible. That's a rotate, draw, P2 stopper. So this would be, take the club back to here, freeze, and then hit the shot. And then also I don't have which I need to add. Oh yeah, here. So 45 degrees open. So that would be, if I back this up a little bit, aim it better. So that would, 45 degrees open is the ball would be here, and I would aim my body 45 degrees open, and then where was that? And have to hit it low. So it'll be hit it low. And also I have 45 degrees shut, where you're aimed like this, target's out there, and then I would have to hit it either low or high depending on which way the card came up. So just to get an example of how this would work, in practice I'm thinking if I go out there for 30 minutes and I keep these in my pocket, so I'm thinking if I go out there for 30 minutes, there you go, and keep these in my pocket, and they can be shuffled and turned and whatever. So like if I keep them in my pocket, I pull out the first card, this just says hit the ball as low as possible here. So then I put it in my other into my other empty pocket, and I would just, and that came up even, so then I would grab, let's say like a 6-iron, and I just hit the ball as low as possible, like that. And I would do this on the range. I also think it would work just doing it, just the swings themselves. All right, this says head tilt to the left, and that came up even as well, so I would get a 4-iron or 8-iron or 6-iron. So head tilt this way to the left, and I'd hit the shot as good as I could. And I do the next one. This says, don't make a turn and just throw the club at the ball. So that would be like, instead of a normal swing would be like this, that would be like this. Okay? Next one, I'll only do like 2 more of these because I think you get the point. All right, left foot back with a fade. So it'd be here, and then I take my left foot and I put it all the way back here, and then I try to make the ball go like that, and that's at odd. So then I'd have to grab a different club, like a 7-iron or something like that, rather than this 8-iron. So left foot back fade. So then I go like this, and I do everything I can to make the ball shape like that. If I had gotten left foot back draw, then I would have to hit the ball and make it shape like this. All right, last one. This one says sumo high draw. So for me, what sumo means is I take my stance like I'm a sumo wrestler from Japan and really have solid, quiet legs. And now I'm gonna hit a draw, which is the shape from right to left. So I'll be here and I really try to concentrate to do my best and not go through them too fast. So let me know what you would add to these cards. I still have like 20 cards that I could fill out. Let me know what you would add or how you would do it differently to, because I mean the golf swing is basically, it's the best swings is from here, it's on a plane from here through the ball and to here. And then everything else is like how you get to that plane would be here. So I was thinking differential learning. So I have some of the swings are like Matthew Wolff, which is this famous player that goes like this, Raymond Floyd, a famous player that goes like that. So everybody is all over the place, but all the good players are the same, basically from here to there. Thanks so much for corresponding with me. I hope that made sense. I'm sorry for such a long video. Thanks, bye.